This segment brought to you by Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. To join today or for more information, go to kfb.org or find us on Facebook and Twitter.
I was going through some of our archives and I found this really sweet segment about Thanksgiving that Frankie and I did a couple of years ago. And I just wanted to share it with all of y'all. And if you would just indulge me and let's go back down memory lane this morning with our friend Frankie C and the story of how Thanksgiving got started.
And we're here on Thanksgiving Eve, so I guess we'll all be going home to peel potatoes and thaw turkeys and all those wonderful Thanksgiving traditions that we have. The Norman Rockwell. That's what our thing. How about you, Frank? That's what our Thanksgiving looks like. How about you?
Yeah. Well, our Thanksgiving now, since we're getting older and our children are getting older, we still do the turkey. Mm-hmm. We'll do the turkey, and then they do everything else, and then we gather and stuff ourselves.
When her husband died suddenly in 1822, Sarah Josepha Hale found herself and her 5 children in dire need of a steady income. Friends backed the anonymous publication of a collection of her poetry, and she began to submit stories and poems to literary magazines. Sarah quickly gained the attention and respect of editors of the leading periodicals. Though a prolific writer, she is most remembered for Mary Had a Little Lamb. Asked by a Boston publishing firm to edit the first American magazine written for women, Sarah moved her family from New Hampshire to Boston in 1828. She applied scrupulous editorial standards to the ladies' magazine, accepting only original material and soliciting female writers. When Louis Godey purchased the magazine, she became the editor of Godey's Ladies' Book. She moved to Philadelphia and made Godey's the leading American women's literary and fashion periodical for the following 4 decades. Though not a supporter of women's suffrage because of the corrupting nature of politics, she consistently advocated education, exercise, property rights, and sensible fashion for women. She ardently lobbied to have Thanksgiving recognized as a national holiday. It had been regularly celebrated by different parts of the country, but not uniformly. During the Civil War, Sarah wrote to President Abraham Lincoln, and he delivered. In October 1863, Lincoln declared, "I do therefore invite my fellow citizens in every part of the United States, and also those who are at sea and those who are sojourning in foreign lands, to set apart and observe the last Thursday of November next as a day of thanksgiving, and praise to our beneficent Father who dwelleth in the heavens." Sarah passed away at the age of 89, and her body rests in Philadelphia's Laurel Hill Cemetery. She is certainly not forgotten, and Carol Lieberman of the Union League Civil War Roundtable portrays Sarah at numerous events, including the recent unveiling of an historical marker in her honor. As you sit down to your turkey dinner, sing a round of Mary Had a Little Lamb and toast the remarkable widow, Sarah Josepha Hale.
Have a blessed Thanksgiving. I'm Deb Goodrich, and I'll see you somewhere around Kansas.
Closed captioning brought to you by Ag Promo Source. Together we grow. Learn more at agpromosource.com.
Ag Promo Source is a unique group of marketing specialists with one mission: help your ag business grow. Each affiliate has their own area of expertise, and they work together to bring you advice, products, and services. To get started, visit agpromosource.com. Ag Promo Source. Together we grow.
Welcome to the Western Kansas Wildlife Travel Center, right here in my hometown of Oakley, Kansas. We're the front door of Western Kansas, located on 3 main highways, I-70, US 83, and US 40. And all those roads lead to history, beautiful scenery, and adventure, no matter which direction you go. We now have an IHOP. That brand that you've trusted up and down the road in all your travels is staffed with local folks Real people, just like you and me, and we're waiting on you to join us. So for fun, adventure, fuel up, fuel your body, and let's have some fun.
When your college career begins, you'll have the opportunity to build upon your skills. One of those opportunities could be joining a collegiate Farm Bureau chapter. With programs at 19, 2, and 4-year schools around the state, you can't go far without the possibility of joining a chapter. Collegiate Farm Bureau provides opportunities to build your network with other students, connect to leaders and mentors, develop a greater understanding of ag in Kansas and around the United States, share your knowledge with kids, consumers, and elected officials, experience statewide events and conferences, compete in contests to build essential skills and win great prizes, and gain eligibility for scholarships.
It helps you understand Farm Bureau a little bit more.
I got to be involved on the county, collegiate, district, and state levels.
And my favorite part from the program is being involved in the leadership aspect of it and just gaining skills that I wouldn't have otherwise.
Want to learn more? Visit www.kfb.org/collegiate.
Okay, looks like it's time for our tour. Welcome to the Fort Wallace Museum. Here at the museum, you're going to find some really interesting stuff like our replica stagecoach from the Butterfield Overland Dispatch. We've got facades from the fort buildings. We've got an 1870s flag. There's a plesiosaur that was discovered locally. We've got the Ray pump organ collection. We're a little bitty place with a great big story, and we'd love to have you.